There is a young Ramona's farmhouse at the start of the film, where she lives with her daughter and son. Ramona was watching a video at this time, from which we get to know that Ramona and her husband had made this farmhouse with a lot of love and managed everything in it. Ramona was sad to see this video because her husband died in an accident. In this accident, Ramona's leg was also gone. This accident had completely broken Ramona's mental. She was not able to take care of her family properly. Because of this, her family was in a very bad condition. Even the housework was done by the tailor. Despite this, Ramona's behavior with these people was very strict. As soon as Ramona wakes up every day, she says one thing: "Give me strength." When she comes out of the room, she sees that the tailor had done most of the work, but a lot of things in the house were finished. There was no electricity in the house. During all this, Ramona suddenly notices that someone was sitting in the yard of her house. It was a lady who was covered with a black cloth. Seeing this, Ramona got scared. She told her 2 children to stay inside the house and went to ask her what she was doing here. To scare this lady, she also says that my husband is coming in a while. It's good that you go from here. But this lady says this and surprises Ramona that your husband is dead. That too in an accident. And in that accident, you also lost this leg. Ramona now started getting scared of him. She says to Ramona, "Ramona, that day has come today for which you used to call me. It was a lady who was covered with a black cloth." Seeing this, Ramona got scared. She told her 2 children to stay inside the house and went to ask her what she was doing here. To scare this lady, she also says that my husband is coming in a while. It's good that you go from here. But this lady says this and surprises Ramona that your husband is dead. That too in an accident. And in that accident, you also lost this leg. Ramona now started getting scared of him. She says to Ramona, "Ramona, that day has come today for which you used to call me." She starts breaking things and also shouts at her children. After which she stands up and locks all the windows and doors of the house. After that, when she sits, she feels pain in her leg wound. She sees that a stitch had come out there. Ramona notices that the woman has become a little close to her house. Seeing this, she thinks that she has brought her dog Charlie inside the house. But when she went out, she saw that her dog was not there either. But she did not tell this to the children. But now this fear had made her anger even more. She scolds the tailor once again. She even slaps her daughter. Because she was repeatedly writing R upside down. Ramona suddenly realizes her mistake. It was not such a big mistake of her daughter that she punished her. That's why she immediately hugged her daughter. And as soon as she looked in the mirror, something strange happened. She has a knife in her hand, which she quickly stabbed in her daughter. Suddenly she came to her senses and saw that there was a pillow in her lap at this time. But she had stabbed the knife in this pillow. That I don't remember when she got this, who caught her. When the tailor looks at his mother behind, he gets even more worried. He knew that his mother was not mentally stable. So he had to find a way to get out of this problem. Ramona takes her daughter to the room and he quietly goes out of the house. He wanted to go to the farmhouse next to him and get help from there, but the car had not started before. After a while, Ramona also comes here looking for him and she gets very angry. She had brought him inside the house, but now the tailor was also angry. Because he had found out that his dog Charlie is not outside and Ramona is hiding something from him. The tailor now tells his mother that nothing will happen to you, I will handle it. Saying this, he went to a room in anger where his father's things were. And here he picked up a gun. Ramona came to him and started fighting. "What are you doing? Keep it back." And during their argument, we saw a black lady outside. She had come closer to their house. Now the tailor goes out with a gun in anger and hands the gun over to this black lady. And tells her to get out of my property as soon as possible. The woman is not afraid of the tailor, but picks up her veil and says that your mother has lied to you till today. She told because of which she lost her mind and had an accident. Although he had lied to the children that he was driving the car that night and that's why he had an accident. Taylor gets very sad after knowing this fact. He breaks down. he also starts having more negativity. And the effect of the lady sitting outside starts increasing in their house. And during this time it was shown to us that the shadow of this lady was getting bigger. To escape the shadow of this woman, they all go to the attic. But even in the attic, that black lady pulls Ramona's little daughter towards her like her shadow. A very shocking truth to the tailor here. And told him to go and ask this to his mother. The tailor got angry, came inside and asked Ramona how my dad died. Ramona got scared of his attitude and started telling him stories. That night when he and David went to a fancy restaurant. But Ramona was not happy here. She was not enjoying staying in the farmhouse because she had to do a lot of work here. Although here too, David shifted to his desire. City's 9-to-4 job, and after that he was bored with the life of the house. Now when everyone had come here, everyone had settled here, they were happy. But Ramona was not happy. Now she wanted to shift somewhere else from here too, but David says no. Because shifting so soon and everyone settling is not possible. They have a good argument and they leave the hotel. It is shown that Ramona was driving the car that night. She saw the shadow of this black lady, pulls Ramona's little daughter towards her like her shadow, they also catch her, but that girl was being pulled fast. Then Taylor quickly goes and covers that window, through which that black lady was controlling Ramona's daughter. And after covering the window, her sister leaves. But even after this, that entity was not silent. She flickers the lights of their house and scares them by dropping their things. And then she possesses Ramona. While being possessed, a scene is shown as if Ramona and this entity are together. That entity now hugs Ramona's daughter and then disappears. Taylor kept looking at her with his own eyes and got confused. He was standing here alone. This entity suddenly made his mother and sister disappear. Then suddenly Ramona took her lighter from behind. Now Ramona and Taylor together start looking for Ramona's daughter. And doing this, Ramona goes to a room which was showing her her past. In which she saw David. David was looking very happy and he says to Ramona, "Look, the flowers of your choice have also bloomed in the yard." Ramona now goes near him. Suddenly the scene changes and we see that David started hitting her. He was hitting her wrong. And in the next moment, Ramona saw herself sitting in a black dress in the yard. Just like that entity which was outside their house. This time, Ramona's second version came in front of her. This scene became when Ramona came to talk to this lady in black dress for the first time. Here in this scene, Ramona sitting in black dress starts removing the black veil from her mouth. And in front of her, Ramona says in a weird way, "The day has come which you were waiting for." The scene now cuts from here and Ramona sees herself in the attic again, where both her children were present. These people get down again and in front of her, that lady in black dress comes. Seeing her, Ramona gets scared and puts a gun on her. So this lady says, "I didn't come here by myself, you called me. Every morning you used to wake up and say, 'Give me the strength.' You used to ask for the strength to end your life. And now I have come to you." Here, Ramona now stays alone with this lady. The lady now instigates Ramona to kill herself. She puts a gun right below her neck and starts forcing her to shoot. And in the next scene, we see Ramona coming out of the room safely. The children ask, "Where did that woman go?" But Ramona says, "Now that woman will not come here. I have made her run away. And I have created so much courage in me that even if she comes here next time, I will be able to fight her." These people now go inside the house again. And at the same time, the light of their house also comes. And their lost dog also comes back. Inside the house, we see a painting that Ramona had painted herself. And inside it, there was also that dark lady whom we have seen in the whole movie. Actually, that dark lady was Ramona's dark thoughts. She had wrong thoughts. She had increased her inner negativity so much that her negativity took on a physical form. In the form of an entity, it came in front of her and her family. Finally, when Ramona came out of that room, actually, she had come out of her wrong thoughts, her negativity. Because of which that entity also ended. And these people also settled. The movie completes here with an upbeat ending. It is hoped that you have had a good time. Thanks for watching.